This is crazy. So we're finally done with the Tyson versus Jake Paul fight. I think a lot of people checked this out initially because they wanted to see Mike Tyson knock out Jake Paul. I think that's why a lot of people in general watch his fights. It's not because they think they're going to get a good fight. They just want to see someone knock out Jake Paul. That's literally it, if you want to be honest. Some people watch fighters because they feel like they're going to get a good fight. For example, the co-main event, the ladies, that was a great fight. And I wish I could have seen all of it in its entirety without the Netflix lagging all over the place. And Netflix, y'all got to do better. If y'all going to be hosting some Christmas Day football games and hosting Monday Night Raw next year, y'all got to get your servers together because that was deplorable. I had to use other websites just to be able to watch the fight. I had to get on TikTok to watch the fight essentially with no issues. Y'all got to do better with that. But it's just one of those things where it's like, when you really think about it, the hype for this match obviously came from Mike Tyson and the idea of Mike Tyson knocking out Jake Paul. And then you also got to take into consideration that a lot of us have this idea of Mike Tyson as literally one of the baddest men on the planet. A lot of us was able to see that. You feel me? And granted, I mean, he's almost 60 years old. So, of course, you got to take that into consideration. But I don't think a lot of us expected it was going to go in this direction. In a sense of how easily he got gashed. That first round, he was on it. He was stunned. Jake was backpedaling. He started holding. Notice, if y'all paid attention to any of Jake Paul's fights in the past, when he's ever really in trouble, he's going to hold. That's a technique that boxers use to try to tire you out. But he's going to hold. Notice how he was holding early in the early rounds. I'm like, the first 3 rounds, for the most part, he was holding. But then, after he started tagging Mike, and you can see Mike movement, especially when his legs weren't really like it should be, he stopped holding. And then he just took his time. And I said this, if it goes to the distance, it's over. He's winning. I think Mike he threw 97 punches and only landed 18. I mean, granted, he gave it his best shot, and I'll never sit up there and down anybody that's at 60 going out there to the ring in front of millions of people and giving it your all. He's in way better shape than, a lot of people are at the age of fucking 60. But all in all, I hate to say it, it's unfortunate, but yeah, Jake Paul beat a 60-year-old, essentially Mike Tyson, and this goes on his record. This is not even an exhibition match. This goes on his actual professional boxing record. And I can understand a lot of y'all like L fight and this is trash. I get it because the fight wasn't that entertaining. Outside the first few rounds, it was literally just Jake Paul tagging Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson just biting his glove and trying. I don't know, man. It was very unfortunate. It was very unfortunate. Definitely wanted to see that knockout. But, the mind may be able to have the ideas of what you want to do, but the body, and I said this at the beginning, before we got into the fight, what's going to give Jake Paul the advantage is his youth, his age. What's going to be the biggest disadvantage for Mike Tyson? His age, the stamina, being able to go out there. They didn't even go like 12 rounds. They only went 8. I don't think he would have been able to go. Well, maybe he would. I don't know. But they only went 8. And that's the thing. Age Father Time is the ultimate winner. Nobody beats him. So it's very unfortunate. But I will say this. I can at least give some kudos to Jake because he did show him some respect in that ring before the fight was over. He showed him some respect. So I can appreciate that. But the post-fight interview, the whole situation of Mike over there talking about maybe he wants to fight Logan, and Logan over here talking about, man, I'll kill you. Hey, Mike Tyson, I love you. Put the fries in the bag, bro. It's time. Don't forget the ketchup. I love you, bro, but it's time to hang up. You got you a nice little payday. Just chill. I don't need you trying to fight Logan either. No. And to Jake, all of a sudden, if you guys remember, I think he said the day before the fight or yesterday, whatever, that after he beats Mike Tyson, he wanted to fight Canelo. Now it's, if Canelo want that payday, he need that fight with me. Because he said he's down to fight whoever, anybody. But then when they brought up the Canelo situation again, he won the fight. You said you wanted to fight Canelo. He's like, nah, he going to have to come to me. But you just said you wanted to fight him. And that's the thing right there. That's the thing. My biggest criticism for Jake is simple. You're fighting all these guys that are either past their prime, way past their prime, or they didn't traditionally start their professional career in boxing. They came from mixed martial arts. So it's a combination of older mixed martial art guys that are past their prime too, going into the boxing world, or you're fighting someone that's a boxer way past their prime. Or you fought someone that is relatively new to the boxing scene and you lost to him, by the way. That's my thing. That's my issue right there. If you're going to sit up here and be in the sport and claim that you care about it and you take it very seriously, then you need to be out there trying to fight the best competitors. Because if you keep fighting these old MMA guys and you keep fighting these older boxers that way past their prime, what are we doing? And the thing is, it's working because he's getting a payday. He's getting a big check from it, regardless. That's the crazy thing. So, yeah, man. I don't know. Will we see that Canelo fight? I don't think Jake want that smoke, bro. I don't care. No. I don't think Jake really want that smoke, because that's some different smoke, bro. So, but hey, man, it is what it is. And yeah, Mike Tyson lost to Jake Paul, and that's official, and it will forever be on Mike Tyson's record. That's crazy. Crazy work. Can't believe that, man. Shit happens.